What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. See the police over there? They're searching for something, but I can't quite figure out what it is. It's 3 police cars. They got their flashlights out over there. Shout out to the police officers. I think they're just as, if not more important than military members, Navy, Army, all of that. And I'm going to tell you why. With everything that's going on with Chicago, they got this purge law in Chicago that I'm learning more and more about every day, where basically they're allowing criminals to be out no bail, even though they may qualify for certain felonies. And then we got everything that happened with PNB Rock yesterday. Absolutely, positively insane. And I don't necessarily care for the way that society is going. It's almost like it's a collapse in civilization. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, somebody sent me a picture and he has the exact same car as me. Got the exact same Benz. Different wheels, but the exact same car as me. Might even have the same interior, the red guts. Makes me want to sell everything. Makes me want to get up out of here. Makes me want to move a little bit differently, because it's not safe out here anymore. It's not safe anywhere. LA is absolutely a madman's town. I just came back from LA, and it was crazy out there. I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard and it ain't even popping no more. I don't even feel comfortable wearing the Rolexes anymore. I'm gonna just go ahead and wear the rubber band Apple Watch. Don't wear the Ultra. They may come for you if you wear the Ultras. They may come for you if you drive a Benz. They may come for you. Yo, I heard it was a lady out there getting pistol whipped in LA, and they was taking her Rolexes and all of that. What have we devolved to as a civilization? What have we devolved into as a country, where we've literally become lawless, and the law is more on the criminal side than it is on the side of the people that actually pay the taxes and law-abiding citizens? San Francisco is a place where, and California is just egregious, in itself. But San Francisco has become a place where criminals can literally walk into any store, take what it is that they want. Black people have advocated against a police presence. We're literally trying to defund the police. And I find it insane, absolutely crazy and egregious. And it's almost like I'm supposed to be, and that's the funniest part about it. So, of course y'all know that Anton said that black culture is trash a long time ago. And I was right, as usual, but you gotta wait for to smell it and for fat meat to be greasy for you to actually realize that Anton is right. And so when I said that black culture is trash, everybody looked at me crazy like I was missing something, when in reality, I was the one with my eyes wide open and everybody else was with their eyes wide shut. But it's bad, right? You got PNB Rock. He's taking his chick to the Waffle House. And listen, I don't care what kind of mentality that he had as far as going back to the hood and stuff, which obviously I advocate against it, because why would you go back to something that you don't necessarily care for and we was trying to escape from in the first place? But the dude was at the Waffle House and he was on DJ Academics, and I reviewed the video on the Millionaire Morning Show. Make sure y'all check that out. With his girl, and he regularly detailed how he would be out with his girl and his kid. And now the culture is so backwards that we actually blaming the girlfriend for somebody coming out and robbing him just because she posted on Instagram the location. Now, how is she supposed to know that the goons is out looking for you, trying to kill you? Because that's not normal. It's not normal for us to be sitting here having a conversation about the goons having to come and kill you. Let me just pause for 1 second. I am disappointed. At the least, I am very disappointed at what is happening in society today. It is messed up. No way around it. No other way to describe it other than being messed up. Good is bad, bad is good. You got the people that are law-abiding citizens and tax-paying, and y'all saying eat the rich. It is literally becoming Sodom and Gomorrah. It has become a lawless place. privileged, lawless, devolving, and the ones that got the loudest voices is advocating the most for our destruction. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? And why do we think that this is okay to be okay with? Why are we celebrating this? Huh? In the 67 riots, if you study history, Detroit got destroyed, and so many other cities did also, and we never came back from it. We're just now in 2022 getting to a place, and Detroit is beautiful now. Shout out to my Patreon members. That's going to meet me here for the meetup. Location is in the Patreon. Check that update. And then I'm also dropping an interview along with the mastermind sessions and all of that. But we have devolved so much into chaos and destruction and a lawless environment that it's just become the norm. And I seem like the anomaly because I'm standing up against it. And the people that rock with me is standing up against it. And everybody else is saying, well, what's the legal precedence for, people that could possibly have felonies to let them out? What do you mean the legal precedence? What happened to common sense and civility? Somebody continues to have a conversation with me and telling me that I'm wrong for snitching. We don't even know what snitching mean anymore. Snitching is when you and somebody else do a crime together, and then one of y'all get caught, and then they tell in order to get themselves out. So it's probably better for the person to get caught. I like snitches. I want you to tell on your co-defendant so that both of y'all can be in jail and prison. I want the criminals off the street. Good grief. I don't know what to think anymore. They saying that, you should know better as a rapper to make sure that you take a picture and then post your location later. I can't even go to breakfast no more. I can't wear my watches that I worked hard for. No illegal activity. Defund the police. We don't even respect police officers anymore. I was looking at a post where a police officer got killed and everybody was happy and celebrating it. That man will never be able to go. His family is mourning forever. He's trying to protect us, and they are the first line of defense sometimes when we call them in order to make sure that nothing happens in our community, and we're against the people that's actually protecting us that we would call in order to ensure that we good? What is going on in society? Move further and further away. Move closer into protection. We're going to have to divest ourselves. Those of us that actually can see clearly, we're going to have to divest ourselves from the worst versions of us. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat to align yourself with a group of people that's going in the direction that you're going in. Don't get caught up with these dusties, man. Don't give into it. Don't get caught up with it. We might have to just go and create our own little island and our own little country to make sure that the dusties go ahead and just destroy each other so they can be like Escape from LA. And we can live in our own little bubble, our own little world, our own little oasis. It's messed up, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Stay safe. Stay focused. Stay out of the trouble. Stay away from these goons. That dude was 30 years old with a child. Literally driving the same car that I'm driving. Went in, took that man's life, put a bunch of holes in him, right in front of his girl, and took his stuff without even blinking. How many more rappers got to die before we realize that that's not the best for us? I love y'all. If you need to get in touch with me, email me at Anton Daniels 413@gmail.com. Get you on a Zoom call, get you on a personal call. We gonna get you set up. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. So disappointed.